I'm gonna do things a little different this week. Up until now, every video that I have put out has been completely scripted. So I want to change that. I can't get better if I'm constantly scripting every word that I say. But first things first, this hair on my face is driving me nuts. So let me fix that. So much better. As I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. I don't want to keep making videos and using scripts all the time. I need to get better at talking to you. I had already had an entire script written out and ready to go and record, but it's not what I wanted to do. I have been making one video every week for the last month. I feel like I'm getting more comfortable. It doesn't show yet, but if you could have seen me 5 years ago when I first started, it is a world of difference. Started this whole journey as wanting to take pictures and learn how a camera works, and that quickly evolved into filmmaking. Not gonna lie, photography was much easier. I didn't have to sit around talking to a camera or talking to a microphone. I can just snap pictures and share them and be done with it. So I usually start my day with a couple YouTube videos. I will link some of these channels down in the description so you can check them out if you want to. This morning I saw a YouTube video that was the best artistic edit I've ever seen. Her name was Lynn. And I don't know, there's just something about her video that resonated with me and inspired me to make better videos. And I want my videos to be that way. I saw a YouTuber and he talked about just sitting the camera down, pressing record, and just doing your thing. And by doing that, you have an endless library of B-roll, which depending on what you're making, that B-roll can be A-roll. His name was Words of Russ. With Words of Russ's advice, I started doing this over the last couple days, from sweeping the snow off of the car because it snowed the night before, to my everyday life at work, and even just now shaving up my face. Another creator that I watch is Dan Mace. His style is more fast-paced and extremely difficult to replicate. I'm definitely not at that skill level yet, but he's really good at what he does. Probably the best storyteller of all time is Casey Neistat. I probably binge watched him for 6 months straight, and he is the person that inspired me to even start this YouTube journey in the first place. Casey Neistat has this way of immersing you into his story. Sometimes I feel like I'm actually in New York when I'm watching his videos. And then there's Peter McKinnon, who has the personality that everybody wants. I have seen so many creators trying to adopt his personality style in their videos. With these 5 creators in mind, these are my 5 takeaways. Don't be afraid to experiment, especially in the beginning. While nobody's watching, this is your chance to try out different styles and do different things to figure out what you like the best. Always get more footage than you think you will need. I cannot tell you how many times I have finished shooting and I sat down to edit, and by the time I got through the edit, I did not have enough footage. So then I had to grab my camera and go figure out something to shoot to fill in the gaps. Be creative with your angles and where you place your camera. The angles and the places that you place your camera can really elevate your story. Show your story more than telling your story. This has been pounded into my head over the years that you should show, don't tell. If you're already showing your story, you don't need to tell it as well. Let your viewer piece the story together themselves. And be consistent. This is one that I struggle with, but I have been doing so much better this year, and I plan to keep it that way. Showing up is how you gain that trust with your viewers. I don't know how these people talk to the camera and make it look so easy, and I don't know how they throw these edits together and make their videos look phenomenal. I'm sure it comes with practice, and that's just something that I don't have yet, but we'll get there. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.